Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode of the Left Side View with me, Amitabh, and my partner in crime, Rahul. So, in this episode, we are going to preview the midweek matches that includes the Champions League, the Europa League, and four matches in the Premier League. So, I think Champions League is the best place to start. And on Tuesday, we have Chelsea against Lille. So, by virtue of becoming second in our group, the first match is at home for us. Um, our performances of late, they have been laborious to say the least. And I think it becomes of paramount importance for us to get at least a couple of goals lead here because you never know in an away match, in a knockout, format, anything can happen with the crowd, with, foreign conditions, anything can happen. So it would be better, it would be safer if we have a good cushion going on into the second leg. So whether that will happen remains to be seen, but I think we should win this one 2-0. Rahul?
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, we should, but then I'm not really sure. I hope we do, but then yeah, with the injuries, with the form, and yeah, I mean, obviously, even Neil have not been like in the best of forms, but let's go 2-0. Yeah, let's go 2-0.
In the second match, we have Villarreal against Juventus. So Villarreal actually won their match in the weekend 4-1. Juventus drew 1-all. But then Juventus have a day extra because their match was on Friday. So, but the Juventus are also traveling. So all that is, all those factors sort of cancel each other out. But I guess man for man, Juventus is a better team. But then we have been talking about the tactics of their coach and how will this setup remains to be seen because they have a lot of strikers and they're trying to utilize all of them, but maybe not enough chances are being created, behind them. So something to ponder, but away from home, Villarreal, I think this will be a draw, quite frankly. 0-0 or 1-1. Rahul?
Yeah, I think Villarreal don't really get the credit they deserve. I think they're a very uh, organized side, especially under someone like Unai Emery. I think with Juventus, I think there's so much talk about Vlahovic, but then we've got to talk about, this is in a way, I think his debut in the Champions League. I don't really think that he's played in the Champions League before. So not really sure how, he adapts or he takes to the Champions League. You've seen that playing in the Premier competition can actually have an impact on your form. I know he's been doing great or was doing great for Fiorentina in Serie A, but it's a different ball game when you play in the Champions League against the best teams from across Europe. Even I feel like it's going to be a draw. But yeah, a nil-nil draw maybe.
Yeah, so I mean, with all due respect to Villarreal and the fans, I think Villarreal is a good place to start in the Champions League. So let's see what happens. On Wednesday, we have Atletico against Manchester United, two teams with a lot of troubles, but two teams who got crucial wins in the weekend. Um, Again, Atletico, even at home, we know that their policy will be of, defense first. And United, how much can they actually attack is something that remains to be seen. Mm, I think for the overall win, Ronaldo will be a factor. I mean, who wins the tie over two legs? Yeah. Oh yeah, even Simeone and Ronaldo have had that exchange of you know what. So that brings in additional spice here. I see this as a draw, man. I see this as a draw. I mean, it took me time to get there, but I think that this will be a draw. Rahul?
Yeah, two teams will have to play out a draw. The obvious result is a draw. I think Ronaldo will score for United. I mean, yeah, like he's gonna love returning to Spain, and he's actually got a great record against Atletico. Obviously, won two Champions League titles against Atletico. So yeah, the cojones thing that you mentioned, yeah, I think, like we said, that it's just two teams who are so similar right now, in a way. So I think a draw.
Yeah, 1-1, I guess. Your score prediction 1-1?
Yeah.
Okay, and the final fixture here will be Benfica against Ajax. Now, Ajax was one of those teams that had a 100% record in the group stages. Away at Benfica, I don't see Ajax actually changing their philosophy. Um, but as far as this match is concerned against Benfica, I think Ajax can win this. Ajax can win this 2-1. Rahul?
Yeah, even I feel like I'm not really sure about this match, but then I do see overall they are the favorites. 1-1.
Okay, fair enough. And on Thursday, we have the second leg of the round of 32 in the Europa League. So the first match is Dinamo Zagreb against Sevilla. Sevilla actually won the reverse fixture 3-1 at home. Um, with the away rules not being a factor now, I don't see Zagreb winning this match. I mean, getting a 2-0 win and going in extra time. So Sevilla will be strong at the back and they'll play out for a 2-1 maybe. And that is what the score will be, I think. And Sevilla to go through. Rahul?
Well, yes, I expect Sevilla to go through, but I think it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Dinamo. But overall, they will still lose.
Yeah, so we're going for the same score line. Great.
Yeah, but in favor of Dinamo.
Yeah, that is what I said. Dinamo will score 2 goals, and Sevilla will not concede more than. Yeah, they'll score one. So, and the next match, Lazio against Porto. Now, Porto won this match 2-1 at home. Lazio, I don't really know about Lazio seriously. What will happen? And I'm actually tending towards Lazio getting knocked out, quite frankly. So, one of the primary reasons for that is I think Porto wants it more. Porto really will go for it, and at worst, they'll keep the score to a 0-0 or a 1-1 to go through. And I don't see Lazio being able to break Porto's defense. So, yeah, maybe 1-1 and Porto goes through. Rahul?
I actually feel like it's going to be a nil draw. I mean, Porto just have so much more experience in the European competitions than Lazio. Simple, and they take these competitions seriously. Unlike Sari, who's like always complaining about playing in the Europa League or in Europe. I think justice will be done in a way. Yeah, they will be knocked out. So 0-0 draw.
Okay. Then we have Olympiacos against Atalanta. Again, Atlanta won at home 2-1. Olympiacos. So even a 1-0 does take this match into extra time. I think Olympiacos wins this 1-0 and goes to the extra time. And then Olympiacos to go through. Let's see. Rahul?
I've got a feeling that Atlanta will put all these points that they dropped in league to one side, and I know that in terms of the personnel, it will still be the same. They'll still be missing key players, especially in terms of striker. And I know how hard it is to go to Olympiacos, how difficult the supporters will make it for Atlanta. I don't know. I've just got this feeling 1-0 Atlanta.
Okay. And then we have Sociedad against Leipzig. The match was a 2-2 draw away at Germany. So I think Leipzig goes through. They win this match clean. 2-1 or 3-1. Rahul?
I think Sociedad will go through, especially after the disappointing 4-0 result to Sociedad to Bilbao in the Basque derby.
Okay.
I think a 2-1 victory for Sociedad. Maybe this could actually be one of those games that actually goes to extra time.
Yeah, this can be. Then we have the big one, Napoli against Barcelona. Now Napoli are yet to play this week, so I mean in this round of fixtures this weekend. So Barcelona played yesterday. They'll have one more day, but then Napoli are at home. See, on paper, Barcelona definitely is the better team right now, player for player. But as a team, Napoli, I still think they are better as a unit, and I guess that is why they'll go through. They'll win this match 2-1. Rahul?
I think it's going to be another draw. Maybe this match could be decided on penalties.
Yeah, but who wins that?
I think if it goes to penalties, I'm going to say Barcelona.
Okay. And okay, fine. Let me not quote you more. Rangers against Dortmund. Now, Rangers, perhaps the result of the first round of matches. They won 4-2 at Dortmund. Now, Dortmund has shown some life with their match against Gladbach, but then it was Gladbach. Um, so, away, I think Rangers do enough to get through. Again, they as a squad, as a team, and the supporters, I think they want this more, and that is what will happen. Rangers wins this 3-1. Ranger winning this match 3-1. Rahul?
I think, yeah, the 4-2 up, even if it's a nil-nil draw, I think Rangers are going to go through. So I kind of have a feeling that it will be a draw, a nil-nil draw maybe.
You know why I didn't go for a draw? Because by the sheer nature of the result, Dortmund will attack, and that will leave them, open at the back. So let's see if that happens. Then we have Betis against Petersburg. Betis actually won 3-2 away, so they are at home now. I think they'll have enough for Petersburg. They'll win this match 2-0, 2-0. Rahul?
I kind of agree. 2-1, 2-0. Yeah.
Okay, and finally we have Braga against Sheriff. Sheriff won the match at home 2-0. I think Sheriff will have enough to go through. Again, 1-all draw. Rahul?
Here, I actually think Sheriff will do a double. So yeah, they'll actually win 2-1 here as well.
Okay. So with that out of the way, let's discuss the 4 Premier League fixtures that we have in midweek. The first one is Burnley against Tottenham. Now both the teams scored 3 goals, got crucial wins over the weekend. Of course, Tottenham will be more buoyed, but you cannot underestimate Burnley, because when teams are in the relegation battle, a different side of them can turn up, because they're actually fighting for their survival. So uh, I think this will be a draw again. 1-1. Rahul?
I mean, yeah, it would just be so much like Tottenham, to beat City away and then drop points against Burnley. So yeah, even though I don't really want to say it, but then it's Tottenham, so I've got to say that they're going to drop points. A draw, yeah.
Yeah. The next match, Watford against Palace. Watford won their match. Palace did not, thankfully. So again, a team fighting the relegation at home. I see this one as another draw, maybe 0-0. Rahul?
So it's actually Crystal Palace playing against a team managed by their former manager, Roy Hodgson. A draw, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and then we have Liverpool against Leeds. I see a massacre here. Again, now, had it been any other week, maybe, I mean, predicting this would have been easy. But then now the pressure is also on Liverpool in this match, to win the extra match that they have in hand against City. And again, the first goal becomes crucial. If it is Liverpool who scored the first goal, then again, they can go for the route there. But if somehow Leeds do score the first goal, then a lot of mental aspect comes into the match as well. But yeah, I see Liverpool winning this one fair and square. 3-1 maybe, 3-1 or maybe 4-1. Rahul?
Yeah, I think Leeds are going to concede at least 3 or 4 goals. Like, that is for sure. And you talk about them open the scoring. I think if that happens, then they'll concede even more, because that'll just make Liverpool even more angry. This is not the same Leeds side from 2 seasons ago. I think we'll probably it could be a little embarrassing. I think it could even be 6-1, 6-2, I guess.
Okay. And finally, we have a very, very crucial match. Arsenal against Wolves, both the teams in direct competition with each other for the fourth spot in the league. So Arsenal at home. Now, this was a match that was played a couple of weeks ago where Arsenal won away at the Molineux. And yeah, there was some chatter about the way they celebrated and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm sure Wolves will be there to set right what was wrong in the previous fixture. And I think this is a draw again, helping all the teams in and around them. I think this is a draw. I don't see Wolves losing again to Arsenal. And yeah, a draw, maybe 1-1. Rahul?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think like which is the result that suits other teams or Chelsea the most. So in that case, yeah, in a way, draw suits Chelsea the most. And I think, yeah, even the comment that Ruben Neves made about the way Arsenal celebrated, I think that will be on the back of their minds as well. Let's hope that it's a factor that they use to motivate themselves, and not only use, but they're actually motivated by it, and they get something out of this match. I hope it's a draw or even a Wolves victory, but for some reason, I think Arsenal just have a very good home record this season. I just
Okay.
wouldn't be surprised if they win. I wouldn't be surprised.
So
Yeah.
basically, you have stated all the three results that are possible. What are you going for?
Let's go for a draw.
Okay, let's do that. I think with that we come to the end of the matches that are going to take place during this week. We'll be back with our review episode on Friday. So till that time, please take care and enjoy the football. Bye-bye.
Yeah, guys. Thank you.